Would you like to learn the top 5 high-risk, high-reward, tiny micro-cap cryptocurrencies that could turn $1,000 into $500,000, if not $1 million, in the next bull run? In the last week, these cryptocurrencies have gone up the highest, and there is a pattern as to what is going up the most, and explains why these coins I'm going to be talking about have the potential to make megarific gains in the next bull market. My name's the Suppoman, your superhero of 100 to 1000x cryptocurrencies. I have found the best performers in the past, and in this next bull season, I believe I'm going to identify better gainers. So if you want to be in on the know by one of the most experienced, one of the best callers of cryptocurrencies out there, then make sure that you smash a like on this video, watch that like button animate, and make sure that you subscribe so you never miss the best calls. We have had news of an ETF from numerous institutions, including BlackRock, Fidelity, and a lot of people have gone bullish and saying that the bull market is starting, the bear market is over. No. If we were in a traditional bear market, I might agree with you. However, this is the first ever bear market where we are going to experience a recession. A recession took down the stock market by 67%, and crypto has never been around when the stock market has gone down 50 to 60%. Now, if cryptos go down 50% when the stock market goes down 10%, imagine what will happen to altcoins should the stock market fall through the floor during the next recession, with more banking crisis, more banks going down. We haven't begun to see the turmoil, and until we do, I cannot say that there is any chance of a bull run at this stage, and this is just a way of driving up liquidity, driving up profits for leverage trading platforms. If you want to make sure you know what I'm thinking every day, what I'm DCAing into, at what price and how much I'm buying, then you will want the Cryptocurrency Investment Course 2023. It's not $49, it's only $10 using the link in the description, and you get to join this in the very last lecture. This is the only place I post. It's essentially a text version of YouTube. I have done extensive research to find out what are the best cryptocurrency performers in a bull market. What has made Hex go up 2000x? What made Shiba go up 511,000x? It's imperative to me that I make savage bank. Next bull run, I'm going to make more than football players, than NBA players. I plan on being in the 9-figure club in the next bull run. This is what I have found out. New non-bull exposed coins pump the hardest in a bull market. If we have a look on my bear market hit list, we can see that the newer created coins are performing better than the older coins. Coins that have come out since the last bull market. Pepe, Games for a Living, Moonbeam, Ordinals, Casper, Optimism, Sui, Magic, Aptos are all newer coins, and you have to go right to the middle of the table to see Algorand, GMX, the Sandbox Decentraland, even Near Protocol and Avalanche, which are very strong coins with very strong ecosystems, a lot of utility, a load of dApps, and they are not performing as well as newer coins. Narrative plays, i.e. AI, Metaverse, DeFi, perform better than layer 1s. And I am still identifying what is the next best narrative plays in the next bull market. They are ranked outside the top 500. They are under $1 for that psychological effect. The cheaper it is, the more coins you get for your money, and the more you fantasize. If you've got 6 billion Shiba tokens, if the Shiba price goes to 1 cent, you are a massive multi-millionaire. The psychological effect works if you have got good tokenomics where your token price is not diluted too much, then you should be making consistent gains over a bull market. So in at number 5, Vela. Vela is an Arbitrum decentralized exchange. It boasts limit orders, stop losses, one-click trading, leverage up to 100x, and fiat on and off ramps. So it's looking to be a sophisticated, decentralized exchange with insane speed because it runs on Arbitrum. Now, there is already a main DEX for Arbitrum, which is GMX, but Vela is essentially the secondary DEX. Think of it as the sushi swap to Uniswap. So presently it is $2.90 in price. That makes it a 30 million market cap, which ranks out 480, which is just inside the top 500. But it's newly created. It's got 10 million circulating supply. 21% is not great. That means 80% dilution down the line. However, they have got a 67% inflation rate, which is low for a yearly basis. It's got 1 million in daily volume, so it's roughly on par with its market cap, how it should be performing. So out of 25,000 cryptocurrencies, this puts it at rank 600 for volume. 61% down from its all-time high. So in my opinion, it needs to drop further. But it's got an encouraging 25,000 hodlers, which makes it only $1,200 per hodler, which is below the average. Just about on or under valued. It's on 11,000 watch lists, which is low, rank 1,800 out of 25,000 cryptocurrencies. So it's still in the upper echelon, but not many people are looking at it, which shows potential for the next bull market. Now it's 150 million fully diluted value, which again is not great, but they've got a slow inflation rate. It's on the ARB chain, which means that you have got insanely fast transactions per second, well over 1,000, if not 5,000 transactions per second, and it's only got 9x less transfers than GMX. So considering that it is 17x less the price of GMX, it's only 9x less the transfer. If this was to get to GMX's market cap, that would make it a $55 cryptocurrency, and currently it's at $2.90. So to me, the optimal buy price would be $1.20. That would put it at a market cap of 12 million, not 30, and therefore give max returns of 50 to 70x, which to me, I don't think GMX is going to deliver anywhere near that. Plus, they have got team members from Coinbase and IBM, and this can do well in DeFi, DEXs, Arbitrum, and Layer 2 seasons. In at number 4, Loop Network. Loop Network is a modern day third generation layer 1 blockchain, i.e. incredibly fast, incredibly low transaction fees. Now currently it's 8.6 cents, which puts it at a 15 million market cap, ranked 672, so outside the top 500, a very good psychological price as well. This is a little bit older, it did come out in March 2022, but it has got 100% in circulation. So that means no dilution down the line. Now as far as daily volume is concerned, it is quite low, and I think that is related to it being high risk. But it's on 22,000 watch lists, 28 cents, and it's got 13,500 hodlers. Now what I noticed in the last bull run is that you had obscure layer 1s like Syscoin, Cadena, Credo, all doing fantastically well, just because they're a layer 1 and they're a very, very small cap. Loop Network could undergo similar gains in the future. So on 22,000 watch lists, $1,100 per hodler, so that puts them as undervalued. Their transaction speed is 150,000, which I put as the number 2 anticipated fastest blockchain. Number 1 would actually be Sui, and the transaction cost would be 1/1,000,000th of a cent, so incredibly cheap. So they have already brought out their own mainnet. There's 314,000 transactions that have taken place on their mainnet. They are very new. So this is currently 600,000x less than Solana. So it shows you this is very, very early. This was to get to Ethereum's price from 8 cents. It would be $1,258. Ridiculous. Which would make it a 14,400x as a multiplier. Now, I don't think that's necessarily going to happen, but there is the potential. This has got very high transactions. It is very low fees. They are burning as well. They have already burned nearly 20 million tokens, and they're looking to be deflationary. This can do well in multi-narratives, layer 1, DeFi, gaming, NFTs, etc. It could also eventually be an ISO 20022 approved cryptocurrency, but I think it's a long way off that yet. I would be looking to buy this at about 3 cents. That would put it at a projected market cap of 5.4 million. I would be happy to take the risk there, and a potential max returns of 100x. In at number 3, we have got Games for a Living. This is potentially the new Gala. These guys are games developers, so they're not just developing one game like Illuvium or Axie Infinity, many games, just like Gala, just like Magic. They're looking to have a whole arcade of games. Now, presently, they are at near their all-time high, up about 40% in the last week. It's currently at 1.5 cents. a 7 million market cap, which actually puts it at 876 rank. So that's well outside the top 500. Now, these guys have got a team which boasts the credentials of Apple, Electronic Arts, King, Activision, and Blizzard. So these guys look like they have got a real shot at becoming the next Gala. Because Gala, they've got the guy who created Zynga, they've got multiple members of staff from good names in the games industry. But so is Games for a Living. This is way down on Gala's market cap. It's only recently just come out, March 2023. But there's only 4.6% in circulation with a 507% inflation. This is why I haven't gone heavy into Games for a Living as of yet. I did buy some tokens when it was at 0.5 cent, and I did that video on Twitch, but I think this is still going to come down. So its daily volume is 853, about on par with its market cap, which is a 10-to-1 volume, which is excellent, really. So they've got 5.2 thousand hodlers, $1.3 thousand per hodler, so just about on value for where it should be. On 6,800 watchlists, which ranks it at 2,578, which means no one really knows about it just yet. This has not yet gone out there, it's not been mass marketed. No one knows about it, it's a hidden gem at this point. And they have got one game developed, which is Elemental Raiders, out of 3 games. So they've got to be having 3 games in the not too distant future. This runs on Binance Smart Chain, and currently there's been 97,000 transactions, which is 3x less than Gala. So it's 55x less than Gala in market cap, but only 3x less transactions. So at the market leader, it would be 85 cents, where the market leader is right now, and a 55x. But in order to get where Gala has gotten to, which was nearly $1 in the last bull market, and right now it's at 2 cents. So 55x to get to 2 cents doesn't really equate to where it could go in a bull market. So optimal buy price, I would say, would be just under where it's been as an all-time low. Now you're probably saying, Suppoman, why are you expecting for prices to plummet so dramatically? If Bitcoin goes down 50%, let's say, then coins that are larger market cap are more correlated with Bitcoin's drop. So if Bitcoin goes down 50%, Ethereum might go down 60%. But altcoins, the lower the market cap, the bigger the drop. So if Bitcoin goes down 50%, a very small altcoin go down 90%. So this seems like a realistic optimal buy price should the worst happen with a recession and with regulation. So that would put it at a projected market at 1.3 million, which would be beautiful and would offset some of the risk you are taking with the inflation coming up. This would give a potential max returns of 166x. In at number 2, we have got Play. This is a project where you earn watching YouTube videos. So you would earn just watching me. Simple as that. Very low barrier to entry for earning. If you were doing something like Steppen or playing Axie Infinity, there's much higher effort to earn. With Play, no effort. You just need to be at your computer, you just need to be at your mobile phone, watch a video, and you get paid in tokens. So to me, this is a fantastic use case. So currently, Play is 6.7 cents, which puts it at a 23 million market cap, which is 538. Again, well outside the top 500. This was only created 2 months ago, and its circulating supply is 350 million. There's 60% in circulation, but they are burning constantly. I think they're burning like 30 million from what I saw from the Telegram group. Now, their daily volume is 1.1 million, which is roughly on par with their market cap, so 23 to 1. So this has gotten as high as 9.3 cents and is only 26% down, but there has not been much range between 5.3 cents and 9.3 cents. So I personally think this has got incredible potential for the upside. 3.7 thousand hodlers, which does put it at a very high $6,000 per hodler, which means I think the price can go down more and make it a better opportunity as an investment. So on 1.4k watch lists, which actually is incredibly low, 5,000th amongst watch lists. So nobody knows about Play at this point. However, they are growing silently, 200,000 people in their user base, deflationary tokenomics. It's on the Binance Smart Chain, so it's very quick with transactions. And you have to watch 80% of a video in order to earn. But the earning potential is huge. It's like $50 to $200 per day. You have to watch 5 videos a day to maximize on your view to earn potential. Go to the XCAD network. You have to download Play as an extension so that it reads that you are watching videos, essentially. So you get it from the Chrome Play Store. So this is mine. This is how it looks, and this is what I am going to be using. But what you need to do is you need to go to the play area and you need to open a box in order to get your NFT and be able to start earning, which is very, very easy. So the guys who invested in Play are Jump Capital, KSI, Mr. Beast, Ali 8, Morgs, and more. So if you wanted to make the absolute most of Play, instead of just buying and hodling it, what you would do is you would buy Play tokens, you would mint an NFT nerd, having that nerd sitting on your Chrome browser or on your mobile phone allows you to earn. But every time you do an activity, i.e. you mint an NFT, you repair an NFT, you buy an NFT, a percentage of Play tokens get burned. That is why it's deflationary, and that is how you really maximize on the potential of Play. And you can earn Play without having to buy it. And this can do well in decentralized social media. That is a major narrative that's not yet popped off that I expect to pop off. So I have already got my NFT nerd, I have minted it, and I am now looking to watch videos to make sure that I get the most Play for my money. And this is available on Gate, Bybit, Ascendex, and Pancake. So it's got good liquidity for achieving a good price spike. To get to the market leader's all-time high, this would be $29 from 6 cents, which would be a 424x. So the market leader would be Axie Infinity because it's a 2-earn platform, just like Play. So for me, the optimal buy price, absolute optimal, would be 2.5 cents. So that's basically 75% of its current price. That will put it at a projected market cap 8.5 million and potential max returns of 70 to 200x. So I think that Play is actually one of the best 2-earn tokens out there. I thought Suppoman was, but actually Play is, because it's so super easy to be able to just start earning and earning a lot of money as well. And in at number 1, we have got Zen. Zen crypto is the most like Hex. So Hex, as you'll know, was the best performing cryptocurrency from the 2018 bear to 2021 top. It had the best multiplier out of everything. And I'm talking about, Phantom, Terra Luna, Dogecoin, Matic. It killed them all in terms of growth. So Zen, at this point, being a DeFi protocol very similar to Hex, means that this could perform amongst the best low cap performers right now. So its current price is 5015, which puts it at an 18.5 million market cap, 605 rank. This was created end of 2022, so it is still very, very recent. But they are always inflating. So currently it's 12 trillion circulating supply, whereas the last time I spoke about this, it was 5 trillion. You can't really say how much is in circulation because it's forever minting. But it's got 3 million in daily volume, so it's got double the daily volume that's expected at its market size. It's on 24,000 watchlists, which puts it very, very high, actually. This has been at $3.68, but this was when there were much less coins in circulation. It's 100% down from its all-time high. It's got 513 million minters. Only Bitcoin has more addresses, more users than Zen. That means that in the next bull market, 513 million marketers across all of YouTube saying to all YouTubers, cover Zen, cover Zen, cover Zen. So this is mega-horrific. And that makes the value per hodler only 3.7 cents, which is the lowest amongst any cryptocurrency, actually. Now, this is giving 19% APY. So where Hex gives 38%, this is half of what Hex gives. But you don't have to lock up quite as long. This is available on multi-chain, so it's available on Phantom, on Moonbeam, Avalanche, Binance Smart Chain, all of the EVM-compatible chains. So you can just mint this ad nauseum. But I think that that's going to be very valuable later. This already went 10x up in January, February. Now, 35% is owned by the top 10 wallets. So that shows you it's not very centralized at all. And it is very proportionately distributed amongst users. So if this was to get to Hex's price, it would be 30196, which would be 126x multiplier. But that's where Hex is right now. If this was to really smash it, this one could be a belter. This one could be 1000x if you get it at the right price. And the person that created Zen was Google's 21st employee. So he saw exactly how to grow a successful business, how to game theory it. And I think he is using this experience to do the same in cryptocurrency. So to me, the optimal buy price is 605. So 3x down from this, about 75% down. So projected market cap of 5.9 billion based on current tokenomics. And this would give potential max returns of 100 to 1000, if not 1000x plus. So there we are, people. Those are 5 high risk but potentially extremely high reward coins and why. If you want me to do more reviews on other high risk cryptocurrencies, put it in the comments. I want to see what you are liking, and I always want to know what's new out there. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you could, please smash a like on the way out, and I will see you next time. It is lights out, all out.